You do this thing without even realizing it. Someone says something small, just a normal sentence, nothing special. But weeks later, you still remember exactly how they said it, the tone, the pause, that slight change in their voice. And the strange part is, they don't even remember saying it, but you do. Every detail. And if that keeps happening to you, this isn't just good memory. There's something deeper going on in your brain. Most people think memory works like a recording, like something happens and the brain just stores it, but that's not how it works. Your brain filters constantly, deciding within seconds what matters and what doesn't, and most small details, they disappear almost instantly. But your brain doesn't filter the same way, because you don't just hear words, you register everything around them. The tone behind the sentence, the timing of the response, the subtle shift in someone's energy. You're not just listening, you're decoding. There's a concept in psychology called deep processing, which basically means the deeper your brain processes something, the more likely it is to stay. Most people process conversations at a surface level. They hear the words, understand the meaning, and move on. But you process everything at a deeper layer. Emotion, context, subtext, not just what was said, but what was meant. And emotion is one of the strongest memory triggers the brain has, which means your brain is unintentionally turning small moments into permanent ones. That's why you remember things other people forget, like how someone treated you when no one else noticed anything wrong, or promises they made and later forgot, or the exact moment something changed, even if no one said it out loud. And sometimes you wish you didn't. Because while other people move on easily, your brain keeps the record, not because you're holding on, but because your brain never let go in the first place. People who remember small details are usually highly aware of people. They read between the lines automatically, notice what isn't being said, and pick up on things that were never explained directly. And that kind of awareness comes with a cost. Because when you see more, you understand more. And when you understand more, it becomes harder to ignore things. So let's reframe this. This is not just having a good memory. It's a different way of experiencing people. Most people remember events, but you remember impressions. They remember what happened, you remember what it felt like. And that difference changes everything. Now, this doesn't mean you have to carry everything, because just because your brain stores it doesn't mean you have to keep revisiting it. Awareness is powerful, but selective attention is a skill, and learning what to focus on and what to let pass is what keeps this from becoming overwhelming. Because the truth is, the same mind that remembers small details is also the kind of mind that makes people feel deeply understood. You notice things others miss, you catch emotions others overlook, and you remember what actually mattered, even when no one else did. And yes, sometimes that makes things heavier, but it also makes your connections real. So if you've ever felt like this was a burden, it's not. It's just a different kind of awareness. And once you understand that, you stop seeing it as something to fix and start seeing it for what it actually is. If this felt like you, there's a lot more like this to explore.